All right, we should be live. 7 viewers. Fucking brutal, man. Wow. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Seven viewers. Nice. Nice. 12. 12 viewers. Okay. 12 viewers. 22 viewers. Craig Coates is in the chat. Chris, Ego Rosick, Gumal, Whale Talk, Mr. Dropco, Mars Toxico, not typing on caps lock. Good to see. Changed for the better. Good to see you change for the better. 8 viewers, and I'm 2 of them. Why are you 2 of them? You should only be 1. Alright, 39 viewers. Mars Toxico now typing in caps lock. It lasted 2 minutes. Brat Fox is in the house. The bald man has arrived indeed. The bald man has arrived indeed. Oxtail Lo Mein is in the house. Wow, look at Pippin, dude. Pippin had a monster run. Holy shit. Give it to me straight. Are we gonna get a rally? We've been in a bear market for 3 months. I don't know how else to tell you that. How's everyone doing today? Leave the house and lock the door. Yeah, I just posted in the Discord. Coinbase Coinbase is gonna launch a prediction market to attract the gamblers like Happy Goyim. But Happy Goyim, I'm gonna tell you every single day, brother, if you play long enough, the house always wins. Craig Coates for 2 says ZBCN. I appreciate the 2. ZBCN may be on the decline. We can see that ZBCN is below the 382 retracement at 29.6. This would suggest that as long as ZBCN is below 29.6, it is bearish. You can also take a fib from the high down to the low and see the 382 is at 35. So we can assume that as long as ZBCN is below 35, it is bearish. As long as it's below 30, it's very bearish. So we can say ZBCN is bearish for the future, and a break below 2 will signal another capitulation to 1.7. So as long as we're below 35, we could argue 1.7 is in play. As long as we're below 30, we're very bearish. Appreciate the 2. Did the Fed launch its liquidity injection? I have no idea. You're gonna have to ask another YouTuber because I don't follow that shit. So the good news is we didn't get a Gaussian channel red flash yet. Historically, when you get a 4-day channel, you get 30 more days of a rally. So we've got at least 30 more days of a rally. In 2022, you had around 28 days. In 2018, you had 48 days. And then in 2015, it didn't really work because the channel flashed red and you already started going down. So this one was 56 days. So 4-day Gaussian channel has not turned red, which gives me optimism that we will be bullish until at least the second half of January. No relief rally. Nah, I think we'll get the relief rally. I mean, we're already getting it. We are getting the relief rally. What do you mean? We've been going up for 3 weeks already. What I think is going to happen is we're going to go down again, and then we're going to go up for the relief rally, and then we're going to go down. I think this is what we're getting. Winner Media for 2 says Jesus on Soul. Jesus on Soul. I appreciate the 2. Jesus on Soul. You're gonna have to clarify which one. I'm not gonna waste time looking at the wrong one. So you're gonna tell me if the market cap is 100K, or you're gonna have to tell me the price of the coin, okay? Because there's a lot of them. So you're gonna have to tell me the price of the coin before I look at it. I appreciate it too. ETH went from 2,700 to 3,400. Yeah, but it should go to 3,800, I think. $17.49. Nice. So Jesus on Soul had a very nice rally. I think if this coin does not pump before the 20th, then there's no Christmas rally. There was no Christmas rally last year. We actually crashed into Christmas and then we had a relief rally. So I do think personally that if there is going to be a Christmas rally, it must take place before Christmas. So I would keep an eye on 2.1 cents. If you can get over 2.1 cents, you should see some type of rally. If you can get over 32 cents, you will get a Santa rally. However, a rejection at 32 around Christmas or a rejection at 21 around Christmas will signal that there's no Santa rally and Christmas is right here. So you got a couple of days for this to play out. All right. So Santa rally above 21, no Santa rally below. Appreciate the 2. Why am I always bearish? Well, do you want me to be bullish when the price is going down? Is that what you want? You want me to tell you to the moon, man? I can tell you to the moon. Yo, Dito. Listen, Dito, my man. In the long run, Dogecoin will inevitably go up. So even if you put all your money in now and you lose 70% of it, it doesn't matter. Okay? Bullish. Not financial advice. Appreciate the two. 80 viewers is a bottom signal? No, no. The bottom's around 45,000. So I think you got a bounce signal, but the bottom should be like 45,000. If it's a bear market, obviously. You got to have the if for the moon boys in the back. All right, let's take a look at this. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, so we're in the blue zone, chat. We're in the blue zone. So what I would like to do... Yeah, I actually think this is going to be smaller. I think this is going to be smaller. Excuse me. That was unprofessional. No, we don't want the Gaussian channel. We want the logarithmic regression. That's what we want. Okay, unfortunately... All right, so Bitcoin usually comes down to at least the green line, which our green line in the fall will be 43,000. So we're looking for 43 to 53,000. Oh, hold on a second now. Where is this green line? Is there a moving average there? It's a little less than the 200 moving average. So I guess the bottom should be between 40 and 50,000. Oh, yeah, it's already here. Yeah, you could probably just say 50,000, honestly. I don't know. Oh no, this is incorrect. That's why. Now it's better. Yeah, we could. We could do that. I could see the price of Bitcoin stopping here at like 60,000. Yeah, the 200-week moving average will be there by then. You can see. Yeah, look at that, dude. Bitcoin might go to 60K in the spring. So how much of a gain, how much of a loss is that? It's like 40%. Maybe it goes a little low. Could go below that too, honestly. But where does that put MicroStrategy? That's the problem. Where does that put MicroStrategy? Yeah, do you think MicroStrategy might go lower than expected? Because in 2021, MicroStrategy crashed with Bitcoin's top, but this time it crashed before that. So it either means it's going to bottom higher or bottom lower. I don't know. Because Bitcoin is not even close to 60,000. Yo, you could just see the way that it looks like this now. Like now that we've been down here, now that we've been down here for like 3 weeks, you can see that it is forming something like this, man. Like we got some type of uptrend going here. So my question is, what is this? Yo, look, you're even on the 6-day Gaussian channel too. I'm telling you, man, That's probably where we are. Yeah, I guess you just go straight down from there, huh? We fell by 50% once we broke down. I don't know. Nah, we'll probably go to like the 50s. I don't think we're going that low. Oh, wait, we don't have to. You know what we can do? We can look at the RSI. That'll tell us where the bottom is. I guess you could say three day RSI at 25. Better have my money. Yeah, you better have my money, dude. Yeah, nah, you can just see it. Oh, wait a second. Hold on now. What is this blue line? This blue line says when this thing crosses down, you're going down for a capitulation, no? Look. Oh man. Oh man. Hold on now, cuh. Look at this dude. Yo, the capitulation is not that far away. I hope it's not in January. You think it could be January? We're not gonna get another candle for 16 more days, which is the end of December. But you did not cross down. Sorry, you did not crash. No, that works because this crossed bearish in February, but we didn't go down until March. It crossed bearish in September, but we didn't go bearish until October, November. Yeah. So it should cross bearish at the end of December, but the move down would be 30 to 50 days away, which is February. It looks like it's, yo, and this is a random ass indicator too. I pulled this out of my ass. It's not even the real indicator. You're supposed to be looking at all of them. Even the green one. What's this green one do? Green one is rolling over. When the green one crosses down. Yeah, by the time the green one crosses down, the bottom is already forming. Yo, dude. Dude, we might start going down before expected. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to take some time and look through this shit. Yeah, look, when this green line crosses the dotted line, the bottom is already in. And then when this green line turns upside down or it reverses up, that's the best time to get in. That's like right before alt season. Yeah, look at that. Man, there's so many indicators out there. Yeah, so the bull run for us started right here, and it did. October 2023. Yeah, so chat, by the time this line crosses the dotted line, the bottom is already in. So it looks like it's going to cross in June. But as you can see, the bottom wasn't in June. The bottom was in November. But like the RSI bottom, the momentum bottom, our momentum bottom should be in the summer. But the real bottom could be anywhere. Yeah, I think we gotta get this. I think we're gonna get this, chat. I think we're gonna get this, chat. Well, we've got to at least come into this Gaussian channel. We always have. Which is at least 50 to 60,000. So we're going to get at least 50 to 60,000 by spring, end of the spring. Which is how much? 40%? Let's just say 35%. So MSTR falling 35% from today would be 115. Okay. What's up, kiddo? Welcome to the middle of the live stream. So the FOMC meeting was a dud. What's the new bull narrative? Did QE start? What's the next narrative? We need some type of relief rally, quick. Nah, we should get this, dude. We should get this. Yeah, man. Now look, I'm telling you, bro. Everything I see, everything is the same. The 12-day stock RSI didn't bounce. Well, it bounced, but it didn't go up. See? And then it happened again in 2022. So here we are. Something's going to happen in the next 6 weeks that makes this go up. And if it gets stuck, that's it. But then the bottom is in. Because again, June of 2022 wasn't the bottom. But by the time it was overbought, the bull run was underway. So I think we're here. We're in January of 2022 or June of 2018. Which that doesn't make any sense because June of 2018 was halfway through the bear market and obviously we're not. But you have to remember that the momentum is bottoming early now. So it does make sense. Yeah, it's looking like the end of January is the timeline. Let's see. Yo, it's December's already halfway over, chat, and we didn't fucking move at all. Oh man. Dude, the 3-day stock RSI is pushing higher and we're not moving, man. Could say you're here. 170 viewers? That's not bad. And you know what else too? The more we sit here, the BBWP is gonna reset, man. What if there is no relief rally, dude? Nah, there will be. There will be. Because we gotta have this move lower. You're breaking my heart. Why would I break your heart? It's a bear market, man. I know you don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it either. But every single metric that you can use says it's a bear market. The only thing that says it's not a bear market is the fake hopium that's coming out of thin air. Even this, look, this thing just crossed bearish. May of 2021, March of 2018. Yeah, we're getting something, man. I mean, look at these blue bars, dude. These blue bars are monstrous. Welcome, Subway. Welcome to the middle of the live stream. Welcome to the middle of the live stream. Michael Saylor is shilling Bitcoin on Times Square. Just for the record, they posted Pengu in Times Square on this exact billboard in September, and it went straight down after that. So just be careful, man. There's a lot of bear signals flashing. Yeah, the billboard was here. So from Times Square, Pengu has fell 66%. Now they're shilling Bitcoin. Is a blue bar bullish or bearish? It doesn't tell you. It just means a large move is coming. A drowning man will clutch at a straw. Yeah, but you don't have to drown. I already drowned, but if you see the tidal wave coming, then why try and fight it, you know? Why? We didn't make a lower low. Yeah, this guy's not listening to anything I'm saying. Yeah, I know, we're right here. This is also this is not a lower low either. See? We're right here, my brother. Bullish. It's a beautiful analogy. You mean a higher low, big rally followed. Look at that shit. I wonder where the bottom is, man. Could it really be 40 to 50,000? That's probably right, right? Yeah, but that's only 67%, man. That's pretty you think it can go lower than that? Like 35,000? Shit. You buying Bitcoin at 35,000? Shit. That's pretty low. Wow. That's pretty low, man. No, is that possible? Maybe 38,000. Bottom could be 30K. Yeah, but that's so low, man. That's so low. Now this guy's too bearish, 25K. You can't just pick a number and say that's where the bottom is. There's got to be data behind it. Like there was a lot of data back here that said the top could be 120, 140. We just didn't want to believe it because there's no euphoria. But often when you make a prediction before the move starts, it's usually correct. Because then when it happens, you don't want to believe it. Just like if we're down here, no one's gonna want to believe that that's the bottom, but like that's where it should be. And then when it goes there, we don't want to believe it. Like holy fucking shit. Bottom is 55K. No, 55K is too high. It's got to be between 30 and 50,000. I mean, I think 40,000 is fair, but I just had a brain blast. I just had a brain blast. Could use the heat map. All right, so this is like a deep, deep blue. I guess we could just leave it, right? Or do we want to? No, we should make this black. Yeah. I just don't. I don't understand how this works. You have to like. Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, that's what it is. Duh. Oh, okay, I see. We're off to see the wizard. Oh, okay, okay. So, do we like white or black? Or what about pink? Yeah, pink is good. Or white. What happened back here? Did we get to pink? Okay, pink. All right, so pink lets you know bottom is close. Yeah. Pink lets you know bottom is close. Or do you want to do, what do we want to do here? Do you want to do pink is capitulation, white is the bottom, or white is capitulation, pink? Let's do pink is the capitulation and white is the bottom. Pink is capitulation. Yeah, but white and pink are so close together. What about purple? Mm, I guess. You know what? We should just do white and black, honestly. I think that works. So white signals capitulation, black signals bottom. We like that. So you know the bottom is in when there's just a bunch of black candles. Yeah, but you had that here and the bottom wasn't in. But it was close enough to the bottom, right? If you bought in at 18K or fucking 17K, nobody cares. Okay, so you know when you get in black candles, the bottom is close. I like that. Okay, I like that a lot. So once we see a black candle for Bitcoin, you should start getting black candles in May. And then I believe in 2022, we were looking for a daily candle to turn white, but we never got it. Right. So in 2022, we had it. Oh no, you had black candles here. Yeah, I don't remember what I did exactly. What about 6 day? We need a stronger time frame. Oh, the 10 days. Good chat. I'm gonna switch them. I think we're gonna go black to white just because my brain is processing it the way that it did in 2022. Because we did the opposite. We had white as the bottom and black as the fake bottom. So I'm gonna switch them. Yeah, look at that shit. You see white bars on the 10-day, it's time to get in. Yeah, see, they would have been white here, but the indicator's not loading. See, it was white and then it turned black. Yeah, so we're looking for white indicators. So if I had to guess, we might have white on the daily time frame. Yep. Okay. Yep. Black. Okay, okay, okay. So what are we looking for, chat? We're making progress here. This is big. What about the 3-day? Okay, 3-day black candle signaled capitulation. Yep, 3-day black candle. Wasn't as useful. White was better, but market cycle changes, and I don't think it's going to show. Oh, it does. Yeah, black was capitulation. All right, so you know it's GG when you get a black candle on the 3-day time frame. All right, I like that, man. Can I turn this indicator off? I guess that works, actually. That's perfect. Okay, I like that. Right? Or do we want a better, do we want to, I think that should work. 2-day, you probably got a black candle. Yeah, 2-day's no good. What about 4-day? 4-day black candle signals capitulation. That doesn't really work. 4-day is more secured, but 3 days sensitive. All right, so we'll say what? 3-4 day. Three. Let's do 3 and 4 days. Black. Oh yeah, look, and then this was purple. Wait, why is this purple? Did I do that? Did I do that? Why is it purple? Purple is not gonna work. Is purple is purple the worst color? Does anyone remember? Is purple worse than white? Did I do that? Now I can't even tell what the fuck. Oh, this isn't the right one, that's why. Yeah, I think purple is the worst option. Did I do that? Dude, I'm like I'm just clicking buttons trying to get the right option and I can't find it. I don't even see a purple. This? Ah, okay. You want to go pink? Like hot pink? No, but pink is too close to white. All right, so pink is the absolute bottom of the barrel. Yeah, that's a good pink. Okay. So pink is I guess pink is where you get out. Let's see, when do we get pink in 2022? Yeah, 2018 was good for pink. 2022 was good for pink. What about 2018? 2018 was good. 2014, you didn't even get it. In 2014, you didn't get pink. Did you get a 1-day pink candle? Yes, we did. That was the first one. All right. So we'll go out on a limb and say 4-day or 3 days pink. 4-day pink is the bottom. Yeah, look at that shit. Okay, 4-day pink is the bottom, the real bottom. That's good. Because that shit never comes up. You didn't even get it here. It was white the whole time. Yeah, so if you get a 4-day pink candle, the bottom is in 100%. Like, that's the bottom of the market cycle. Even COVID, you got white. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So 4-day is going to be... So if we're right about the projection, we would not turn pink until the October bottom. But we could turn on the 4-day, but we could turn pink on the 3-day or the bottom, fake bottom. Because you turned pink in 2022, fake bottom. You turned pink in 2018 for the fake bottom. Even though you got a pink candle, you still went down another 15 to 20%. So 3-day time frame is pink. All right, we like this. We like this. Hold on, I have a gatekeeping tab that I have. Not allowed to share. Just give me a second. Oh, what about MicroStrategy? I didn't even fucking save. You motherfucker. Son of a bitch. It didn't even save. You motherfucker. It's still blue on this. Or, that's so annoying. It didn't even save, chat. You motherfucker. Let me see if I refresh. Dude, I'm actually angry. All right, we're going with purple. Nah, but purple's too close to blue. That's why I don't like it. It didn't save. Hello, everyone. Do you see the purple square? Yeah, we're going with pink as the bottom. Let me try again. Let me try again. Nope, it's not saving, bruh. It's not. It's just, it's automatically making it purple. That's so bad. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. We might have to just go with purple, man. We might have to go with purple, chat. They're not letting me save the pink. They're not letting me save the children. The children. What about the children? Fuck the children. I need money for myself, you fat pig. Yeah, I don't. I just made that up. I know the children is from somewhere, but I just made the rest of it up. Yeah, for some reason they don't want pink in the house, man. They don't want pink in the house. It's not saving. The white and the black is saving, but the pink is not. I don't know why. Pink is not saving. If it doesn't save again, I'm just gonna say purple. Yeah, they're making me do purple, chat. So fuck it. We gotta do purple. It's annoying, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. Okay. I gotta open up my gatekeeping chart. So what do we want? We want black on the 3-day to signal capitulation, and black on the 4-day. Yeah, this is pink, but it's fucking purple on my screen. All right. So we got what? Black on the 3-day. Three-day black heat map. This is 4-day. Yeah, okay. So when we get a black candle on the 3 and the 4-day, the capitulation has begun. I think that's correct. What about 5 days? Too late? Yeah, 5-day. I mean, we could go 3-day, 4-day, honestly. Let's go 4 days better. What are we looking for? We're looking for white 5-day candles. Yeah. We're looking for white 5-day candles. We're looking for the 2 and the 3-day RSI to be 25. Is that good? Yep. Yep. That's fucking perfect. Oh yeah. 3-day RSI is going to be at 25. So if the RSI is at 25 in May, then that's the bottom. And then we get a big bounce. That's what it's looking like, chat. Every time you come in for the fake bottom, the RSI hits 25. Or I can't even say the fake bottom. Every time the RSI puts in a bottom, it comes to 25. Now this time it went down to 20, actually went down to 16, but 25 was basically the case to be made. Again here, 25, which is really 22, was the bottom, but the price bottomed on a higher low. So we're looking for this. We're not looking for the bottom, we're looking for this. This should be in the summer, and this should be at the end of the year. So it does happen pretty much every time. It just didn't happen this time. Because it happened in 2015, and it happened here, where the RSI bottomed first, and then you put the bottom in. And we'll know that that's about to happen if our 3-day RSI just hit 29 to 30. So this time it was 34. This time it was 33. Okay, so we're looking for a 3-day RSI now, or at least in November, of 29 to 33. Bingo. 29. Yeah, it's a fucking wrap, chat, okay? I don't know what else you want me to tell you, but it's over, okay? Wake up. I'm just kidding. Wake up. You only come to this level when it's a bear market. All right, nah, I like the chart, man. So what are we looking for? The 3-day RSI to fall to 25? I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Now this better save. Refresh. All right. Okay, we're in. All right, chat, we're in. All right, we're here. Looks good. We got Methodical Marcus for 5, says coin stock. I appreciate the 5, man. That is awesome. I appreciate the 5. Yeah, coin isn't doing that bad because the S&P is not falling. Wait, what did I just do? So I do think once Bitcoin falls, Coinbase will fall, but Coinbase is performing better than last time because the S&P is not falling. So last market cycle, when we were at where we are, we were down 58% already. Right now, we're only down 40. We're actually down 39%. So it's not doing that much better, but it's doing better. So last market cycle, Coinbase fell by 90%. This time, it'll probably fall less, like 75. So probably $100 for Coinbase. That's what it looks like. Because it is following Bitcoin. And actually, this is also bearish. Coinbase topped out in July when MicroStrategy topped out. I don't know if you caught that. I just caught it just now because Bitcoin topped here, but Coinbase topped here. Every other time, Coinbase followed Bitcoin up. Okay? Chat, this is a dynamic shift. This whole bull run, every time Bitcoin made a high, Coinbase made a high with it. This is the first time that did not happen. Actually, it's the second. What is this? This is the second time that signals were bearish. Because we made a lower high in January too, and we broke down. So this is not good. So I think Coinbase is on the road to $100. That's what I think. I think $100 is fair for Coinbase. I don't think it's going back to 40 bucks. It's too low. That's what I would argue. Methodical Marcus. Methodical Marcus. I think $100 Coinbase is on the cards. Okay, you're sitting right on the 382 right now. So once we fall below 240, I would say the top is confirmed. And we should go down to the 382 at 160. The bottom should be here somewhere. Between 90 and 120 for Coinbase. And then the next bull run, it should go from like 100 all the way to like 700. They just announced they're going to start condoning prediction markets, aka gambling. So that's going to attract a lot of gamblers. You know, they're going to steal the revenue from those people too. They're going to change the output at the last second, like binary options. So that's going to help revenue. Yeah, I think 120 for 90 for Coinbase, personally. But as long as it's over 240, you can say to the moon, bullish. I think the top gets confirmed below 240. But I appreciate the 10, the 5. Thank you very much. 5 more months of this trash, like more 11. Nah, it's probably like 5 or 6, and then the summer would be bullish, and then it's bearish. The worst is probably coming up in the next 5 months. Doesn't this look like the white Hershey bar? Looks like chocolate. Oh, you can't really see it. Yeah, you can't see it. Just forget it. All right, Chad, I like that. We got to start preparing because now we're starting to get close, okay? We've been fucking around for the last 2 weeks. We've accomplished nothing, which is good. Not losing money is an accomplishment, but we got to start preparing now because I think it's coming. Yeah, dude, we're just so oversold right now. We better get that relief rally. Where's the Santa rally? It's in the same place as Santa Claus. Fucking fantasy land. Nah, we should get it. We should get it. Look at how oversold we are. All right, chat. A little live stream today. It's really nothing going on. This is bear market stuff, man. The streams are shorter. All right, the interactions are smaller. This is how you know we're 2 months in already. So we're almost there. We're almost there, chat. Okay. Doge is bearish. Luna Classic sucks. Let's just review before we go. We got a 5-day candle today. Oh no, we got one yesterday. Do we got any new signals? I don't think so. Oh shit. Oh shit. We got a 4-day red arrow. Oh. Oh shit. Nah, it's coming, chat. The last time you had a red arrow was back in 2022, but more in comparison, it was February of 2022. All right, chat. It's very real. It's getting more and more real every day that goes by. Look, the whole bull run, you didn't have one red arrow. You had 4 red arrows in 2022. You had none in 2023. You had none from 2023 all the way until 2025. You just got your first red arrow. So this is another warning signal saying, okay, be prepared. It doesn't mean we're going down, but it lets you know that it's not bullish anymore. Just like 2022. When you get a 5-day red arrow, brace for impact, which we also have not had one. We shouldn't get one until January, even if it's bearish. Yo, chat, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty big, man. A 4-day arrow. That's the real deal, man. This is very real. Like, I know some people don't want to believe it, and I understand, but this is very real. It's gonna happen, man. You didn't have one red arrow since 2022, and you just got one. You also got them in 2018. Yeah, oh man. All right, chat, good luck. This is very real. You got one in 2019 for the people that say, oh, look, it's bullish, and then you fucking died. Yeah, no, it's real, chat. It's very, very real. I'm glad I checked at the last second. I wasn't gonna look. That's a big deal, man. We got one on the 3-day too, but that's not the biggest deal. Then when you get one on the 5-day, it's too late. It's already bearish. Oh no, it's already bearish. Yeah, look, in 2018, you only got one. Oh no, it's already bearish. Yeah, look, we're gonna be on the lookout for the 5-day candles, 5-day arrows. You get one. Legitimately, you get one. Oh no. All right, listen, man. This is very real. Very, very real, chat. For the people that are still saying it's a bull market, listen. The clock is ticking because this is your first warning signal. I mean, we already had a million of them, but this is the real, like, you better make a decision if you still have some money left. Because we have not had a single red arrow since 2022, and all 4 of them were bearish. Actually, this one was, well, they're all bearish, but they let you know that it's going to be bearish, not that it's bearish. This one you could say was fake bearish, but you still went down pretty hard. Even if you measure it from the bottom of the candle, you only fell 3%, but the top of the candle was 7-8%. But the point being, this was the end of the bear market. You only get these arrows in bear markets. So the first one was February, the top was 30 days later. If I had to guess, the top is probably in 30 days. 30 to 40 days. We're looking for end of January, potentially the top. We don't have a Gaussian channel red yet. Do we have any moving average crosses? We're about to get blue and white. We already said that this is bullish. Do we have any 3-day crosses? No, we already got one a while ago. Got any 5-day coming up? We just got one. Green below, green above white, I believe is also bullish. Yes, it is. 2018. Bearish. Wow. All right, chat. At least I gave you something to cling on to. All right, chat. Nice little stream today. There's no handsome young men, very few of them, since there were no super chats. So maybe the handsome men are out to dinner. It is Friday. So all the plebs like us are inside. I'm just kidding. We'll be back tomorrow with another live stream. No relief rally. David B, you're a smart man. I know you're listening very well. I don't want to repeat myself. I know you're listening. We are in a relief rally. We should get the relief rally. The 4-day arrow doesn't mean we're going down now. It just means in the future we will be going down. Subway is in the chat. Thanks for playing. I hope you find a way, Subway. You remind me of myself, but you have higher ceiling than I did. Good luck. But with that said, none of this is financial advice. I greatly appreciate the support. Every day the stream is getting less viewers, also signaling bear market. Today we peaked at 170 for about 20 minutes. And unfortunately, it is starting to turn into a bear market because the viewers are down, momentum is down, and boom. I just tuned in earlier, but I was driving. Yeah, we should get a relief rally to 103,000 by the end of January. I think that's the projected date is January. The end of January. We should be at 102, 103. All right, kids. Enjoy your day. Stay safe. We'll be back tomorrow. I appreciate the super chats, all the support. None of this is financial advice. And bye.